Okay, so hey guys, welcome to the 7th day of Integral a Day, where today we're going to be integrating another integral where we need to use the u-Substitution, simply because, I'm really enjoying u-Substitution, going over it again at the moment. I feel like there's a bit more to be learnt there in order to grow fully in that area. And in order to move forward, I don't want to be wondering in future videos how to, do basic things. So hopefully this will be able to help some of you within the community. And for any of you that are already in the community that find this easy, just bear with us. Since I'm posting these every day, I'll work my way up quite quickly to more challenging integrals. But yeah, let's get right into it. So for this question here, we have the dependent variable m, an independent variable a, and at first, when looking at this here, it doesn't look very nice to integrate. So what we do is we use the u-Substitution, where we usually take the longest looking sort of a expression, expression with the independent variable in it, and that's usually encapsulated within another function. In this case, this function here, or this term here, can be said that it's within a power. It's all within a power, and like in the denominator of this whole fraction. So I'm going to guess that this is actually the best one to take. So what we're going to do is we're going to let u equal 5a squared plus 2, and then we have du dA, so the change in u with respect to a. So pretty much what we're saying is, we're taking the derivative of u with respect to a here, so that we can eventually cancel out all the a terms, and only then be able to take a new integral with respect to u. That probably made no sense to someone who hasn't seen this before, but hopefully this practice will help. Anyway, let's solve this. So what I just did is du dA, we pretty much just derive u with respect to a, so we get 10a. If you're not familiar how to derive that, just go look at from day one, and the first 3 videos cover how to derive such derivatives. Now we can say that du is equal to 10a dA, and dA is equal to du 10a. So now what this allows us to say, what this pretty much says is, since dA here, I did that line backwards, so since dA here is like exactly the same here, and that equals to du dA, we can actually get rid of this a term when we rewrite it again. We got the integral of 3a. I'm going to leave this underneath for now while I explain this. We've got du dA. And as you can see, if we were to multiply these together, the denominators would come together and we'd be able to cancel out the A terms here. Oh, what have I done? Sorry, that's actually 10A. So yeah, we can put this in place of the dA now to get rid of both A terms. And then how we get rid of this A here is by, well, making this U. So U, and it's still to the power of 5. So going further with this now, we can cancel these out, as I just said. This is starting to look a lot nicer because now we have 3 over 10 times by U5. I'm going to leave the du out here. And before we integrate, it's always good practice to bring the constants out the front. I don't really think we can, they don't really have any common factors. If they do, I'm sorry, I just don't see them right now. 3 and 10, no, I don't think they do. And then that makes this U5 dot du. Now we're ready to integrate this. Actually, no. I'm going to take it one step further and get rid of this fraction by making this a -5. It's just an algebraic rule that we can do this. If we get rid of this fraction here, we just need to make this exponent negative dot du. And now this is just the power rule, the reverse power rule when it comes to integration. So this here now is just oh yeah, I was like, this doesn't look right. We forgot our constants. Where'd they go? So U-5 dot du, sweet. And now we go for, when integrating it, we can now say that 3 to 10 times by U -4 over -4 plus C. The du since we integrated with respect to it, it gets rid of the du, which leaves us with the constant of integration, which now we're just simplifying this. So we have, well, we have 3 -40 plus C. I'm just going to quickly check something. 3 divided by -40. Yeah. So this all here. Now we just resubstitute this initial expression to get the final. Since we were originally wanting the integral of this with respect to A, we just substitute it back in. We're all done with using U now, so we can just say that negative 3. I don't like the spacing, so yeah, there we go. Negative 3 over 40. I feel like I'm forgetting something down here. 5a squared plus 2. Negative 4. Don't forget the negative 4 there. Plus c is equal to the integral. So let's check this in Symbolab quickly. Okay, so integrating with respect to a, and our initial function was 3a over 5a squared plus 2, and reason, yep. Symbolab, what are you doing? Now, what am I doing? It's not the computer, it's me. So 3a 5a squared plus 2. Just double checking, yep. See if we got the right answer. I think that went smoothly, so I'm pretty sure it is all correct. So we have maybe I just made a little hiccup. We got it right, but they have the 3 up the top. Well, we have the 3 up the top, but they have the u down the bottom. Of course it's down the bottom. So somewhere in my head, okay, yeah, so you guys probably saw that I was doing it, but I've learned my lesson. So actually, I wonder whether, because it's a negative 5 or negative 4, whether we can actually have it that way. I would like to say no. That's definitely right. So pretty much we get rid of the negative, and then I'm going to do this in red now to correct my working. So instead of doing what I did here, they then look, they very well could have done this step, but down here they got rid of the negative 4. And made it equal to negative 3, and then 40 times by, and now our u expression, 5a squared plus 2. Let's just do this. Plus 2 plus c. And let's not make a mistake again. Raise that to the power of, yep. And this here should be, oh, I didn't reshare my other screen, I'm sorry. I've just been writing it on my other screen. I'll put us back across. But yeah, they pretty much, yeah, you guys know what happened. They just did the opposite of what I did between these two. they brought it back to this point. Anyways, I hope that was helpful, and you guys either enjoyed my silly little little mistake there, or you guys learned from my mistake as well. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'm actually headed to bed now. In Australia here, it's what is it, 1:20 or 1:30 a.m. in the morning. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. Yeah, wherever you are, I hope you're doing it well, doing whatever you're doing well, and I'll see you here tomorrow for another video. Bye.